This video introduces you to Macabacus, a Microsoft Excel add-in that allows you to use the keyboard like a top Wall Street analyst and keep your use of the mouse to a minimum. Please like and subscribe to this channel right now for more phenomenal videos like this one. Let's get into this phenomenal video. Alright everyone, let's get into the video. To open Microsoft Excel, if it's on your taskbar like it is with me, just press Windows key 4. Add it to your taskbar. I highly recommend that to speed things up. When you get to this menu, press Enter. Alt W as in whiskey, F as in foxtrot, F as in foxtrot to freeze the first row and first column. Alt W as in whiskey, V as in Victor, G as in golf to remove grid lines. Alt H as in hotel, O as in Oscar, R as in Romeo to rename things. I'm just going to call this Macabacus. Alright, getting into the Macabacus Excel add-in, you'll see it on my ribbon between Data Streamer and Help. Let's say I'm building out an income statement. Function F7 to do a spell check. Then I'll have COGS, which is cost of goods sold, and gross margin. It's conventional on Wall Street to have hard-coded values in blue. So Macabacus gives you a great keyboard shortcut to make this very fast. You can do Control comma, and you can actually keep pressing it and scroll through different common colors. But I'm going to keep this blue to be in line with the rest of the street. Alt O as in Oscar, C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha to fit the columns. F7 to do a spell check. Alright, let's say there's a revenue of 100. Cost of goods sold of -50, and then I'll use auto sum, alt plus or alt equal sign to get that. So one of the things Macabacus gives you the opportunity to do is to scroll through a bunch of different currency formats. So do Control Shift 4, and you can scroll through different decimal places. I like this one for now, so I'll do that. And then again, Control comma to make the hard-coded values blue, and then it's conventional on Wall Street to essentially have your formulas black. Shift spacebar to select the top row, Alt I as in India, R as in Romeo to insert a new row, Alt W as in whiskey, F as in foxtrot, F as in foxtrot twice to refreeze the first row and the first column after hovering over cell Bravo 2. So I'll add something else. I'm going to say year, Shift spacebar, Control B as in Bravo, U as in uniform to underline things. We'll just say 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Control comma again to make those blue. And now watch this. Here's another great ability you have with Macabacus. Control Shift R as in Romeo, copy down the formula and the formats all the way out to 2025 for me without me having to do anything. Prior to that, you would have to do, you'd have to essentially hit Shift, select all the cells with the arrow key, and press Control R as in Romeo. But maybe you don't want to do that here. Maybe you want to use Macabacus because it's more efficient and more effective. So let's say that things keep growing and cogs will also grow. Control comma, Control Shift 4. I actually want to make these negative. And so now you see gross margin is growing. And we'll have another line here called OpEx. That's going to be 20, 21, 22, and 23. I can also, from traditional Excel, Control C as in Charlie, Control Alt V as in Victor, T as in Tango to copy and paste formats. Let's say I have SG&A, which is selling, general, and administrative expense. So that'll be this. And if I want to make these negative, one of the things I can do is have a -1 here and do Control C as in Charlie, Control Alt V as in Victor, M as in Mike, and you'll see everything was multiplied by -1, so that's a good trick if you're trying to do that. Say I want the formulated ones bold, Control B as in Bravo. So now you're going to have EBITDA, which will come next. Sum this up, and let's do Control Shift R as in Romeo, Control B as in Bravo, F7 to do a spell check. Then there's interest expense. So interest expense might be, let's just say it stays consistent because the number of dollars stays consistent. But before we do that, I'm actually going to have a line for depreciation and amortization. So I'm going to say seven, 8, 9, 10. Control B as in Bravo to unbold that. Control comma from Macabacus to make those blue. And now I'll actually add another row, all I as in India, R as in Romeo, Alt O as in Oscar, C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha to bring that out. And I'll add a row called EBIT. That's going to be the sum of EBITDA and DNA. Control comma till I get it to be black. Then we're going to have earnings before tax. So that's going to be simply the sum of EBIT and interest expense. Control Shift R as in Romeo, Control B as in Bravo to bold that. And then finally, we're going to have tax expense And let's say that I want that to be negative. Control C as in Charlie, Control Alt V as in Victor, T as in Tango. And I'll do spot 2-5, Control C as in Charlie, Control Alt V as in Victor, multiply. Let's say I want to bring everything out a few more decimal places, again with Macabacus, Control Shift 4, so that we can see the tax rate. So then I've got net income. That's going to be the sum of these. Control B as in Bravo. Control Shift R as in Romeo. So that's how you use Macabacus to build out an income statement. And those are some of the formats you can do. You can also do Control Shift 1 to toggle through a number of general number formats if you prefer to do so. Control Shift 5 allows you to scroll through various percentages. Control Shift 8, which is also useful to Wall Street analysts, is to toggle through these different multiples: 1x, 1 spot 0, 0x, 1 spot 0x in the center. So those are all some great shortcuts with Macabacus, as well as a few shortcuts, Control Alt Plus to zoom this in, as well as a few keyboard shortcuts that are used generally within Excel. So take this knowledge into the marketplace. Download Macabacus, try their free trial for 30 days, and I think you'll find it valuable as a Wall Street analyst building discounted cash flow models and financial statement models. So please give it a try. I highly recommend it. Have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and please buy my books. The links to those will be in the description of this video.